Good morning. In today's lesson, we're talking about, we're in Unit 13 still, and we're going to talk about z-scores. So get your packets out. We're on page 4 of your packet that deals with z-scores. It says z-scores indicates how many standard deviations a data value is above or below the mean. Let's see, we're here. So again, you should be on page 4. All right. The process of finding the z-score is called standardizing or normalizing. Now they give you the z-score formula, which is right here. Alright, this formula is also in your, it'll be on your SOL test given on your formula sheet. So you don't have to worry about memorizing it. You have the different symbols here. You have the X, which stands for the number or the data number, or the element of the data. You have the symbol here, which is your mean. Hopefully you're putting this down on your paper. And then the symbol at the bottom is your standard deviation symbol. Okay? Your standard deviation symbol. Now, in your calculator, your mean is your X with the bar. And your standard deviation is a symbol, I think, with the X beside it. So we'll see that here in 1 second. The data from Chapter 8 Geometry test scores are as follows. First, what they want to know is what is the z-score for 89. In order to do this, we're going to have to find the mean, and we're also going to have to find the standard deviation. So at this point, I want you to turn your calculator on. After you turn your calculator on, make sure you turn on your stat plot. So you hit second and y equals, enter, enter, and your stat plot should be on. And also, I want you to make sure your box and whisker plot is on also. So if you haven't done so, make sure you do that now. Once you have turned on both, you can go to Stat Edit. So Stat Edit. Go ahead and pause the video and then enter your numbers in and then replay the video. So I have entered the numbers from the geometry test that they gave us, the 89 all the way to 100. The good thing is you don't have to worry about putting them in order. You just put them as you see them. Once you put them in, class, where do you think we're going to go from here? Right around. We're going to go where? To Stat. Go over to Calc. And then we only have one column of numbers, so what option here? Number 1. One variable stats. So you hit enter, so you calculate it. Now I mentioned to you the first symbol up top, very important. What is this one called? Data. What is it called? Oh, yeah. The mean. Okay? The mean. So you have 86 there. So go ahead and fill that in on your paper. The mean is 86. Then step 2, find the standard deviation. So remember I told you this one right here. The standard deviation symbol with the X beside it. And I'm going to round this to the nearest 10. Well, actually to the nearest 100. So I just put 12.86. So on your paper, so step 1, find the mean. So you got 86. Step 2, find the standard deviation, which is 12.86. Now we're going to find the z-score. So I've got here 86 and 12.86. So using it says find the z-score for 89. So z equals, we're going to put 89 for our data, our number for the data. The mean is 86. And we're going to divide all that by your standard deviation, which was 12.86. So turn your calculators back on. Subtract 89 minus 6, which is 3. And divide that by 12.86. So 0.23 will be good? 0.23 is your z-score for the z-score of an 89. So now we do the same thing for what is the z-score for 60. Same process. You have 60 minus, what was the mean? 86 divided by 12.86. And then the other one says what is the z-score for 100. So you'll have 100 minus 86 divided by 12.86. So the one on the left you should have what? What did everybody get?
Negative 2.02.
Yep, negative 2.02. Very good. What about the one on the right?
1.0.
1.0 what? How about 1.09? Will that work?
Yeah.
So if you round it to the nearest hundred, 1.09. Very good. All right. Now, you have the bottom question. It says, Amy took the SAT and got a score of 27 with a mean of 21, standard deviation of 5.3. Stephanie took the SAT and got a score of 660 with a mean of 515 and a standard deviation of 116. Which student scored higher? Well, they gave you all the information to find the Z-score, which is what we're going to do. So, you got a score of 27. This is Amy. 27, the mean is 21, and the standard deviation is 5.3. So you're going to take Amy's score, you're going to subtract here, divide by 5.3, figure out what the Z-score is. Then you have Stephanie. Her score was 660 minus 515 divided by 116. That was her standard deviation. So what I want you to do now at home is you're going to turn off the video. You're going to figure out the two Z-scores, and when you come back to class, I want to see who can tell me which score was higher. Hopefully this has been helpful for page 4 of Z-scores.